And checking the final score.
Wayne Schimmelbusch. Oh, Atkins caught with the ball. He was put under a lot of pressure there. Knocked out there by Morwood. Over to Tony Shaw, who's in everything at the moment. Over to Burgess with a hand pass. Burgess on centre wing, kicks wide. He's looking for Neville Shaw. Neville Shaw, good mark. Off he goes. Onto the left foot. That was good play by Neville Shaw. Up towards full forward. Barham. Oh, beautifully done. Magnificent football by Ricky Barham. Well, that's the old story. Why they won't want to kick the damn ball. It's unbelievable. We see Ackley beaten for that one. Here's a chance for Ricky Barham. He's got it. He sprints. He runs to the open goal. Ricky Barham for his second. Oh, brilliant play. And he slams it through. How could they leave this bloke out the side last week?
Williams a chance to pick up and have a snapshot. No, he tried to get it out to Tony Shaw. He's on the boundary line, kept the ball in play. Smith got the hand to it. Here's a chance for Barham. The left foot goal. It's on. Another goal to Barham. Good snap at goal by Ricky Barham. That's 3 goals to his credit now in the first quarter of football.
Up towards full forward. Is it a mark? No, he couldn't take it on the second bite, as we see Greg Smith to Atkins. Atkins tries to get rid of it to McDonald. McDonald to Steele. Steele, a hand pass to Arceri. Arceri over the top to McCann. McCann in the open goal. And there's the first goal of the game for North Melbourne. They move on to 1 goal 3, a total of 9, trailing Collingwood 3-2-20.
Well, it took North Melbourne 22 minutes to kick a goal against Collingwood. The umpire out there, I think he's reporting Smith. I think he's reporting him. I didn't see what happened. I was watching the play in the goal square. The umpire with the book out. And Smith of Collingwood appears to be having his number taken by Jeff Morrow, the field umpire. Now, for what I can't enlighten you, Jeff Morrow's going back to talk to someone else now. He's going back to talk to Donald McDonald about
Is the goal stand or not?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, the goal stands. That must have been after, I think, Peter, after the goal.
They might have another kick. Don't tell me that they're going to have a second kick and 2 goals.
No, I can't see.
This could happen, Jack. The first time in many years. I think this is about to happen.
Oh, gee, you might be right, because it was McCann kicked the first one.
Yes, the goal was signalled when the incident occurred. And this is the first time I have seen this happen in league football for at least 15 years, that North Melbourne, from the one incident, could score 2 goals if Donald McDonald kicks his ball, and he might have missed. Or has he got it? Yo's kicked it, 2 goals to North Melbourne from the one incident. He runs around, he's looking for the short pass, he gives it to Mark Williams, and Mark Williams is at centre-half forward. Now, Taylor's one out down there against Peter Smith. He should kick it quickly because he can't make the distance from there, Mark Williams. I think
he's going back to take the shot.
Well, he's going the torp. He'd have to get onto it.
He did, look at that. He got onto it all right. It's through for a goal. A great goal kicked by the Collingwood captain. Phil Cracker going into the forward pocket, and a good pass too. But a tight shot will be taken here by Schimmelbusch. He's fairly tight in, as you see.
Those Cracker boys, Jack, I think you'd agree, are tremendous overhead, aren't they, for the 2 little fellas. And use of the ball is outstanding.
I think they're stronger than they look, Peter.
As we see Shimmer.
Got it.
Oh, gee, not a bad-looking drop punt. I think that's a goal. It is to the North Melbourne captain.
Oh, the kick being delivered now down toward Tony Shaw, spoilt by Ackley. It's on the turf. Picked up here, North Melbourne in trouble because Collingwood are playing the better football. Cloak too tall, and Cloak takes the mark over past 4 players on quickly. That's Daniels and Collingwood going goalward. In he goes, and the umpire said, it's a goal to Collingwood.
But Barham's off the ground for Collingwood, which is bad luck. He was their outstanding player. North have to do something, and quickly. They've got a lot of guys down, as we see the ball knocked by Jamie Turner straight to Jimmy Cracker. Cracker kicks wide. Here's a chance. It's dropped. Schimmelbusch over to Phil Cracker. He's got it on half-forward flank. He ducks around onto the left foot. He goes for the pass. It's a good-looking pass, a beautiful pass as usual from Phil Cracker. Arceri. He goes for a little short one. He finds Darren Steele about 25 metres to 30 metres from goal. Very slight angle, and this could be a goal coming up to North Melbourne, I would think, from that distance, Jack.
Collingwood 13 shots at goal for 6-7, 43. North Melbourne 4-3, 27, and we see the shot at goal coming now from the boot of Steele, who didn't use it too well only a few moments ago. This kick by Steele on its way. The players applaud the effort, and the umpire indicates a goal to North Melbourne. North Melbourne trailing by 16 points to Collingwood in the second term. Williams gets a hand pass out to Tony Shaw. A right foot snap by Tony Shaw is down the middle, and another goal to Collingwood at the MCG on 7's big lead.
There's Jimmy Cracker. A hand pass out wide, looking for no, it was Jonas. Jonas gets it to Love. Love gives it to Peter German. He runs to half forward. He fires at the goals. It comes back. And what is it? It's a goal to North Melbourne, and maybe they're on the way back.
Back at the centre of the ground at North. North still 16 points down, Peter. I don't know about you, but they don't appear to me to be playing well. Atkins gets it out towards Jonas. He moves it to Crocker. Crocker should hand pass into Jim Cracker. He can hand pass over or have a shot at goal. He puts it on his boot, and North Melbourne are coming back hard in the third term on 7's big lead. It does. And Cracker picks up Phil Cracker up to McCann. McCann underneath the ball. There's a free kick downfield, I think.
Stupid play by Mullane. Why do that? But McCann's right in front, 30 metres out. This will bring them within 4 points. If he kicks it, he stabs. And I think he's kicked it. Bad play, Collingwood, and North are only 4 points behind. 8-4 North Melbourne, Collingwood 8-8. On goes Ronnie McEwen. He runs, 2 bounces. Will he have another one? Yes. 3, a hand pass over the top to Turner. Oh, bad play to Phil Cracker. Phil Cracker to Ackley. That's bad play, Collingwood. Over to Atkins. Atkins sprints down the ground. He's going to go long. He's looking down there for Jonas. Jonas in front, takes the mark. 15 metres out from goal, and don't tell me North Melbourne are going to hit the front. We've only been playing 8 minutes into this third quarter, and that was a bad piece of play by Collingwood on centre wing.
But you must give all credit to Phil Cracker for intelligent football. He anticipated what was going to happen. It all came off the way he thought, and he put North back into attack, and now a chance for Jonas to put North in front, as Peter McKenna has told you. Jonas puts it through.
He goes the short one. Phil Cracker, beautiful football, Phil Cracker. Magnificent football to Demetrio. Back it comes to Atkins. Atkins wide. He's looking for Love. Jason Love, the export Melbourne boy. He's got it. Oh, he's trying to be fancy, but he gets away with it. He runs to half forward. This is great play. Cracker! Jimmy Cracker, he's got it in forward pocket. He wanted to play on. Now he does. A short pass across. He finds the little fella in our series. I think has he missed or has he got it? He might have kicked it. He has. And North Melbourne go further in front. Great play, Jimmy Cracker. Who Steele crashes his way through the pack, Darren Steele. Kicks it wide, right out towards centre wing. It's North Melbourne. Let's see what he does with it. It's Jason Love over to Jimmy Cracker. Here's danger for Collingwood, because Cracker can run wherever he likes. He kicks it long. Up goes Jonas. He flies. He's marked. No, said the umpire. Here's our series to Crocker. Crocker with a hand pass to Phil Cracker. Into the open goal. It's a goal to North, and North Melbourne are on fire.
Smith gone short from the full-back position out to Demetrio. He's looking for a hand pass now. North Melbourne through Steele, bringing the ball down to the outer wing, looking for David Dwyer. The ball pumped away from him. Good backing up, though, by Atkins. Atkins' pace should win out. He's carried the ball from the centre into the goal square now. The kick is going to be delivered, looking for Cracker. He's up, he's got it. He's got it right on there to the goal square. So that was a good piece of work by little Atkins. He busted pace and drove him toward Jimmy Cracker, and he's going to take this shot at goal from only 15 metres out.
Jack, I think I said earlier, or in the first half, what amazing marks they are for overhead for 2 little blokes. Phil and Jimmy Cracker, they've got tremendous overhead. That was a top mark. What great acceleration there by Atkins, as we see Jimmy Cracker going for goal number 2. He stabs, and it's another one on the board to North, and North move further ahead.
Once again, Johnny Law.
Oh, great game to Law. Now here's Jimmy Cracker. Knocks it on over the top. Here's a chance for North Melbourne as Crocker over to David Dwyer. This could be a goal to North Melbourne as he lines up the goals. Bang, it goes. There's another one to the North Melbourne. Oh, he dodges around. Now he might eventually give it. No, he goes for the long kick eventually up towards Crocker. He flies and marks. 20 metres out from goal, and this kid is going to be a ripper player.
Yeah, Darren Crocker hasn't kicked any goals so far in today's game, but he's going to take this shot at goal from only about 25 to 30 metres out. Tall, rangy lad. You can see him there on screen. Crocker will head over the ball. Normally kicks well too. So we'll see what he does with it. I think it's a goal. Yes, the umpire indicates North Melbourne's 15th goal. No, it's going to hold up.
Phillips takes front position. Oh, gee, was nearly beaten by that one. Here's a chance for Crocker. He gets it out wide to Phil Cracker. He picks it up. He snaps. It's That's another one to North Melbourne. Brilliant play, Crocker, and a great kick by Phil Cracker for his second.
North have the ball on their half-forward zone at present. There's another chance for a goal for North Melbourne as Dwyer picks up, hand pass into the forward pocket. Crocker gets a hand pass over again. Arsiri kicks one eventually. He's had 2 shots but 2 out of bounds on the full, and the crowd, you heard them give him that cheer.
And as you can see by the scoreline, it was all North Melbourne after half-time.